The Ice Pirates.
Hey, let's party.
See startling special effects. See depravity in zero gravity. See glamour girls from another galaxy. See kung fu robots. And delight in the mysteries of the seventh world. The one place in the universe to get a decent glass of water.
Don't do that.
I insist.
How's it going? It's going great. How's it going with you?
The Ice Pirates. A totally spaced adventure.
Hello, Al Pals. This is Big Al. Welcome to Big Al Presents Films with Friends. The film, 1984, first year in college. Big Al goes to see the Ice Pirates, and my life has not been the same since because I'm always worried about space herpes. But anyway, we are watching 1984's The Ice Pirates. That is the film, The Friends, of course. The lovely lady who I'm sure has never had to worry about space herpes. Netter of Netter's Network. How are you doing, my dear? What you drinking tonight? How you feeling?
I'm doing real well. It's Saturday, so work week is over. The weekend is, well, we're in the middle of it. And I am drinking a Meyer brand sparkling water, berry flavored. And I just picked up some more today, so I won't run out for a while.
Actually, that's becoming your drink of choice, isn't it?
Unless it's a Friday night, and then I'm actually having some alcohol.
Yeah.
I was going to have
influence.
some Kahlua and cream tonight. I just forgot to make it.
Ooh.
Oh, well, I'll make it for you during the movie.
Sounds nummy. And, of course, Netter's male half.
Apparently bartender tonight.
in the equation, and obviously Netter's bartender. But the man who is here only for the Kung Fu robots, that is Troy from Last Call with Troy Pacelli. How are you doing? And what you drinking tonight?
I have a, what do I have? A&W, well, I'm finishing off an A&W zero sugar root beer.
Ooh.
I should just say diet. Why do I keep saying zero sugar? I'm reading it off the label, you know. But
well,
yeah.
there is a difference. It's a salt. It all depends on the sweetener, which is weird to me. But one is zero and one is diet. You know, they always,
There you go. Fair enough. So
that's all it is. It's a different sweetener because I actually like Diet Mountain Dew in the can, but in the bottles, I like the zero. It's weird.
Okay.
I don't know why, but that's just the way it is. I do have my sweet iced tea, and if I do run out, I do have a Diet Mountain Dew in reserve. So I am all ready to go. Let's see who is with us. I do know Lady Mist was the original poster at 3:29 p.m.
Wow.
Thank you, my dear, for joining us. Space Fraggle at 4:49 p.m.
That's Space Fraggle, not Space Herpy.
Yeah, he's not a Space Herpy. He's a Space Fraggle. Saying, I can't wait getting my popcorn ready. Well, it's probably cold by now.
Right.
But then, of course, I'm just wishing everybody hope they enjoy the film tonight. The Cosby link is posted at the top. So if you want to watch along with us during the live stream, it is there. If you are not with us live tonight or watching us later, hope you got a copy, or you got to look for it online somewhere. It's
This one is so classic. You really should have your own copy.
Yeah, and it is out there. May not be in the it's out there. Wink, wink.
Which is exactly why when I was talking to you. Before the stream, and we were comparing notes on how long our copies were.
Yeah, the runtime.
I was shocked that it was different because I'm like, I copied it directly from the disc. Only come to realize it's like there's a minute and a half of black at the end. I'm like, oh, maybe it's just the way I encoded it or something.
Yeah, it's about what I say 133. 38.
Yeah, and I got
133.58.
Yeah, and I
133,
got
58. That's what I got.
like 136.32, but there's like 2 minutes of black at the end of mine, so I think it'll work out just right.
JPRPH1 saying howdy to everybody.
Howdy.
Connie Cleary, the bird woman of YouTube, welcome, my dear. Thank you for joining in. Going down. Curtis Selby, the Midnight Blogger. Midnight Blogger? Is that right?
Tired Midnight Blogger.
Tired Midnight Blogger.
That's a key part. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I know. I just forget. Curtis Selby, thank you for joining in. Going down. Netters Network. Hi. Say hi to everybody. Sir Torin again, Spencer, Kirsten Shepard, and the and Bandit all in one movie. Deleted Scenes, salute, sir. Deleted Scenes will be joining me this coming Friday for the film that he thought we were watching last week. Strange Invaders, not Space Invaders, Strange Invaders, a much more serious film. Well, sort of. Going down. Evelyn Hampton, my dear, thank you so much for joining in. Hope you are doing well. Going Space, okay, Space Frag. That's right. I said hi, Space Frag earlier because he was early. I am caught up. I think I got everybody here. So yeah, Ice Pirates, you guys have seen it? I'm assuming.
Yes. Didn't we do a previous watch party of this at one point?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
I haven't seen this movie and it's been a couple of years. So if we did watch it as a watch party, it was like early on in the
I don't remember if we did it. I mean
the watch party sphere that we did.
Okay.
Yeah,
and if it's one that I showed, it was before I started keeping track alphabetically.
Yeah, I don't remember, but I've been wanting to watch it again, and I thought it paired well with Galaxy Quest, a little sci-fi.
Sure, I agree.
Comedy. Funny enough, when they originally wrote the original script, they wrote it serious. And then decided, no. let's like tweak it a bit. Kevin Costner was originally they wanted for Jason. Of course, Robert Urich would get that. And it turned into what is basically just one of those little wacky 80s comedies with a space flair. I mean, if you look at its logo, it's the Raiders of the Lost Ark font. Just
awesome.
It's it like borrows from a lot of things. There's some Logan Run reuse in it a couple times, and they slashed the budget and turned it into a comedy, which is exactly sometimes that'll work. And if you think it'll work or not, we're going to find out, because let's get ready to rock and roll here. Let me get my copy ready.
To Cosme, otherwise I won't be able to hear the movie.
Yes, good point.
Yeah.
Joining the room.
Gotta resize my movie so I can see the chat. Of course. Geek Flag has joined asking me how it's hanging. Low and slow, like it usually is. But you good to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, everybody, please get on Cosby. We're gonna be starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Roar. Arg.
Have you seen the new MGM logo? I saw it the other day. Looks pretty slick.
Oh yeah.
I like this. Man, the theme's cool. I forgot. I haven't seen this in a long time.
The Ice Pirates.
I love that font they used.
Yeah.
Exposition. Giving resource.
Those rebels.
You have been stealing water. Just hanging around.
Even the music sounds like it. It's like I've heard it before.
Yeah.
And something else.
Mary
Like
Crosby,
Sword the Sorcerer or something.
Mary Crosby, of course, Bing Crosby's daughter. And I'll be right back because I'm going to go get that cologne cream for Nutter.
And of course, Mary Crosby shot JR. If you were a Dallas fan back in the day.
Oh, yeah. Well, I never watched the show, but that scene at the end was shown so many times, and they talked about it so many times that it was like, okay, I don't even watch the show, but I know more about JR getting shot than, anybody.
Yeah.
They just wouldn't shut up about it.
It was a big deal back then, it's.
And then the surprise ending at the end of the series or season, that it was all a dream.
Well, that one season was a dream.
That was that same show, right? Or am I confusing my late night
No,
TV shows that I never watched?
Dallas. Yeah, Dallas, they ended one season where they kill Bobby. Then they have a whole season, but then he wanted back. And so his wife wakes up. Yeah, his wife wakes up one morning, goes to the shower. He's in the shower. She had dreamed the whole season. God, I love 80s special effects. It feels like home to me. Geek Flag said we know more about JR getting shot than Kennedy.
Yeah.
Ron Perlman in his second film.
They pause in front of the ladder, just stand there for a couple of seconds, then step to the side. It's like, so we can see your pretty outfits?
God, Perlman is so young.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My husband brought me alcohol.
This was before he went completely insane.
Yeah, this was his second film, as it was Angelica Houston's second film.
What was Angelica Houston's first film?
I don't know.
I know.
Well, you know what? It might not have been. I remember her from something called A Walk with Life and Death or something. She was in like a medieval romance film.
She's got 103 credits in IMDb. You will not believe what's listed as it's an uncredited role, but her first role from 1967, the original Casino Royale.
Oh wow.
Yeah. She plays Agent Mimi's hands. That's why she's on credits, just the hands.
I like how this guy's like, well, let me get it. And he still can't get it.
Yeah, A Walk with Love and Death in 1969.
Yeah, that's her first credited role. That's right. She was on an episode of Laverne and Shirley. No, 2 episodes.
She starred opposite Michael Jackson in Captain EO. Wow. Bizarre.
One thing I say about Angelica Houston, she's got legs. She
Yep.
knows how to use
Yes,
them.
exactly.
Well, she was a model.
Yep.
So, yeah, I mean.
Now, I got to say, I really do like this robot.
Yeah.
It's got like a quirky, it's like somewhere like a cross between R2D2 and Tweaky.
Yeah, a little bit. With a little bit of the robot from Rocky.
I guess
Remember
I can see that.
Rocky 3. It was the robot in
Yep.
Rocky 3.
Yep. What I also noticed was that there were elements of it that reminded me of, I don't remember the name of the robot, but there was this programmable robot you could get in the early 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that's a big party.
I like
We are the knights that go knee.
Yeah, I like the
Knee.
night outfit with like, you know, the coif and all.
Right. Angelica Houston has a voice acting role in Bad Batch.
This chick's smoking.
This is what they'll eventually turns into vaping. You know, it's
Yeah, I guess.
it's not enough just to do the vaping with the little thing. They just put
Okay,
themselves
he
in a
opens the
big
thing up
hole.
not knowing why it's closed.
Right,
And that could kill her.
right.
Well, no, I think. Well, he may know what it is, and just just
True.
want to take a peeky peek.
So Torrance says, "Man, this Battlestar Galactica sequel is weird." Well, is it though? Is it really? Think about Battlestar Galactica for a second.
I just love he tried to take a peek.
She's a real princess. And she's got boobs.
Yeah, royal boobs. I actually need to step away again. I'll be back.
Yeah, close her vape machine.
I did like that. What happens to we rape and we pillage?
And why'd they leave the one robot behind?
To watch the old lady.
Oh, so they're not leaving yet. Okay.
Yeah, they're going after the ice. I do like the fact that it's just old fashioned. They've got like cutlasses and swords, just like
Yeah. Like
other
pirates.
swashbuckling pirates.
Good thing those boots were a little too big on him, because otherwise he'd be missing some toes.
Got him with his peg leg.
Yep.
So Torrance so they're going after the ice. That's what they do with crystal meth in the future.
He just lost his hand. Well, apparently those are very sharp swords.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Hiya! A little kung fu action going on.
It's like, finish him. He's a little damaged. That was mean.
I like how the other just straightened right up. And watching rollerball. Like I said, they'll pull anything from their library to put up there to watch. Talisa said that was better than the Tyson Paul fight. From what I heard, you're right.
Now they're going to steal the ice. Do we know why ice is so important?
Water's short supply. And you need water to
Okay,
live.
so like Dune.
Well, maybe. Yeah. This came out the same year as the David Lynch one.
Boring conversation anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose if you want to keep your droids.
Well, you can always reattach it. That is a cute little robot.
Yep.
I mean, he looks like he was pieced together with whatever kind of robotics kind of stuff was in the warehouse. But it kind of came out a little bit. It was really cute.
You know, if he's taking too long, you leave without. Those robots aren't very smart. They always say you won't get away with it, yet they always do. Oh no, not battle stations.
I gotta say, you're in the middle of a situation here. Don't antagonize the guy with the experience. You're trying to motivate to help you. That would have been funny if it was Fan Drescher, Sir Torrin. Nanny. Where's my nanny?
It is pretty Buck Rogers-ish in its special effects.
Yeah, well, it's
And
84.
sets. Yeah.
84, low budget.
But there is something I like about these special effects. Are they of their time? Maybe a little, but
it's like comfort food.
Yes.
As for people of our experience in older sci-fi, we see all the modern stuff today, and some of it looks a little weird, but there's something about having a real built little ship and those little drawn laser beams,
and the sets and whatnot. In a way, I feel like, look, all of us of a certain age know our favorite snack foods or fast foods or whatever, and you're like, it just doesn't taste the same as when I was a kid. And It's absolutely true. They've changed formulas. They don't use real sugar anymore, or they don't use, the same, frying oil or whatever. And in a lot of ways, that's what this kind of sci-fi is, right? We get all the CG and all the, multi-million dollar, budgets. You miss the feel of these the look and feel of these kinds of films.
I mean, like when they use the video.
Yeah, that looks like Atari 2600 graphics,
You missed a poem.
Which is funny because that's exactly how it is when you're watching someone play a video game, right?
Yep. Robert Urich was a good-looking man.
Yeah.
I will say. What was it? Vegas. That was a show he did, right?
Which show?
Vegas.
Yes.
Yeah. But then he sadly got cancer. He ended up bald there for a while.
Yeah.
And Sir Torrin mentioned The Nanny. He did an episode of The Nanny. Now that I think about it, he played a judge. Yeah. He played a judge.
Right, Curtis. Yeah, some of the same special effects and sound effects as Buck Rogers.
Yep.
Is you gonna put him in carbonite? It's like if you keep moving your cup, you're not going to get anything in your cup.
John Matuzak. Sloth.
There's nothing left. Okay. Maybe.
Dang, he mean.
Not very pleasant.
I think of John Matuzak, Beyond Sloth. Reminds me of, remember Caveman with Ringo Starr?
Yes.
He was in that one too. He was like the alpha male.
Mm.
I mean, Curtis Selby saying the first draft of Guardians of the Galaxy was much funnier.
Yeah.
It's like they all need to become clergy really fast.
I have a feeling they just might get out of this. Geek Fang saying with these old sci-fi movies, you can see the work they put into it.
Oh, yeah.
CGI is good for things you can't do with practical effects, but they
Right.
use it so much. Movies have no soul.
Right.
You're right. Yeah, you are right.
Well,
That's an issue I have with a lot of like the most a lot of the recent cinematic Marvel films, and it's
yes.
so oversaturated that it looks fake.
It feels, honestly, I'll say this. I think it's more of a symptom of a bigger problem. I hear so much from people that work in the industry talking about all these directors that say, "Oh, fix it in post, fix it in post, fix it in post." That is a sign
Lazy.
of a lazy director.
Yeah, it's lazy.
And that kind of laziness permeates the entire production. So when you say it looks soulless, it's not just because of the CG. It's the whole mentality that goes into the filmmaking at this point.
What happened to the one guy that was clergy? Is he now naked?
I love those backgrounds.
Yeah, you've probably seen him in other films.
Probably. Am I mistaken, or is that like a brewery? That could just as easily be where the opening of Laverne and Shirley is filmed.
I would not be at all surprised.
They're going to shave his face.
Oh little shaky old man. I love this.
Ah!
That would be terrifying to see that coming at you.
Right?
And they all get to wear little white wigs.
They sent them to do that van that was outside the DNC.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, is that Ian Abercrombie?
That is Ian Abercrombie as Jaime, yes.
Wow.
With the
He'll
wallpaper?
go with the wallpaper.
High stakes and
I was just gonna say this is set in what the early 2020s. That was the city from Logan's Run.
Logan's Run, yeah.
Nice dress.
Yeah.
It's scenes like this that really do make me think of Buck Rogers.
Yep.
Yeah, especially the weird dancing.
Yep.
See, I can't even make a joke. You know, this Buck Rogers prequel is weird. It's basically Buck Rogers.
Yeah. It's like, you're going to be doing some really stupid looking dance moves. Just go for it.
There's been a lot of movies that imagine what the future is going to be like. When it comes to things like technology and even social norms, sometimes they're pretty good. But the two things they never get right are dances and fashion sense.
Oh yeah.
They float.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You chop off the gnocchis, the guys are still going to look.
It just kind of pops up.
Yeah.
John Matuszak never gets the credit for being a good actor.
Yeah.
It's just kind of likable, natural about him.
Yeah.
So he's pretending to be a droid.
I guess. No, yeah, that's not Richard. Wait. What was his name? Mole? Something Mole.
Richard
right?
Mall.
Richard Mole, right.
Are you talking about the big guy? It's John Matuszak.
Yeah, but he was asking if it was
Or if it was Bull. No, it wasn't. Yeah, John Matuszak was a football player turned actor, best known for playing Sloth in the Goonies, which he was fantastic.
Okay, all of them are not going to fit on that bike.
Guess what?
Yeah, they don't. That looks like a reuse from The Running Man.
Yeah, and I think it's an electric vehicle.
Little robot family. Oh. Mommy, baby. That's so sad.
I feel like there should be a sequel where that robot comes back as like Bat Robot or something.
Batbot.
Batbot. Yes, exactly.
Is that supposed to be a black robot?
It's a Pipbot.
Yeah.
Just take the car.
It's a good thing I had the subtitles on. He said range and bearing. I thought he said Frankenberry.
That's what that's what I thought I heard too, Frankenberry.
And you know, that was a Simon game.
If you notice that little rock-looking thing that popped out, that will come into play later. I like the true story behind why Skynet happened.
Yeah.
Little baby robot, little mommy robot. Watch it. She shot JR. She'll shoot you too.
Yeah.
Shake it, don't break it, honey.
She doesn't get the credit for being the hottie she was.
Mm-hmm.
He's a well-dressed robot, but he will kick his butt. I do like.
Actually,
No, what were you going to say?
I was going to say that this reuse of the model of the Logan's Run city.
Yeah,
I'm glad of it because I really like that cityscape, and I think it should have been used more.
yeah, and I like that kind of a city look for that future city. Oh, here comes an icon.
Yep.
One of his final roles. John Carradine. God.
Yep.
He played Dracula. He's been in all kinds of Universal monster films and just all kinds of films.
Was the arthritis real?
I don't know.
Because it looked pretty realistic.
Yeah, well, I'm sure I'm sure he had issues because he was a very old man at this time.
Yeah.
God, it's just so. If you want to go down a cool rabbit hole, go down the John Carradine rabbit hole.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did have painful, crippling rheumatoid arthritis in the years before he died. He died in 88 at the age of 82. David and Keith Carradine, by the time they got to his father's bedside, was unable to speak. His last words were, "Milan, what a beautiful place to die."
Wow.
That's where he passed away. It's kind of look who it is.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Big Al.
There I am. Popping that egg and all.
To get herpes this way. Talk about you can feel the punishment, but you can't commit the sin.
Like he can actually see his back. Space herpy.
See a helmet in there.
Yeah. E28.
Space herpes.
Space herpy.
He's like, ew.
So because he got bit, does that mean he has space herpes?
I don't know.
The ship got herpes. Ooh, cat fight.
Yeah.
No more spit with the shine.
Meanwhile, in
In
Ireland, yeah.
I just saw that. I will next time, I promise.
Yeah. Always a sad looking bird.
Ugh.
That alien looked like one from the Orville. That waitress there was the one that played the female ampuquad in Buck Rogers,
Yeah, Patty Maloney.
right? Booty, booty, booty.
She also was in Ernest Saves Christmas and all kinds of stuff.
Hmm.
She was also Lumpy in the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Yes, she was. That's right.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah, exactly, Curtis.
Oh, I know what a solar steamer is.
She seems so sweet.
Yeah. After solar steamers, you need to use the 3 seashells.
Delisa says she's almost Zelda Rubinstein. She does have a Zelda Rubinstein
Yeah.
kind of aspect to her.
So, there are different maladies that result in dwarfism, and I suspect that both of those ladies had the same one. It affects your body a similar way, and it affects your respiratory system in such a way that it has that same sound in the voice.
I love this.
Try me.
Might have to take an extra big swing to go over there.
Right, exactly.
I think it's read Marsha Lewis playing that part. She plays all kinds of different things. Animal House. We want to dance with your
Yeah.
dates.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, he did hit the other guy in the neck with the sword.
Or hit him in the arm.
Yeah.
What?
It's like, this is a bar fight. Does look like potatoes.
I'm sorry, but I find that so sexy.
I know, right?
A woman with a sword. Oh,
I was getting some serious Morticia there, you know.
yeah.
That's probably why she was hired for the
Possibly,
part.
yeah.
So I saw this go, okay, the way you acted like in this scene.
Yeah,
with
we
the baby
needed
pirates,
you to
we need you to do that for Morticia.
yeah, we need you guys to do some fencing. Okay, this Mad Max sequel's weird.
Concerned that you're mostly green? Yes.
Meanwhile, on Meerkat Manor, yeah, exactly. She's really got a frog in her throat, doesn't she?
More to her throat. Population 1. Trespassers will be violated.
Yeah. I mean, that vehicle looks like a Pinewood Derby car.
It does, doesn't it?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
Don't nobody worry about me.
They're gophers.
Here we are at the Sweetwater Golf Course.
Curtis says, I would say better than Furiosa, but I never saw it.
I saw Furiosa. I actually thought it was okay.
Oh, they're so cute. Little baby things.
Well, actually, I think they're, what are they called? Like, they're like midget donkeys.
Yeah.
Like ponies,
Those
you know?
are baby burros, honey. And then there were two other baby animals.
Yeah, teapot, what do you call it?
Little pigs.
And ducks.
Pigs, yeah.
There's ducks.
Duckies and geeses and frogs, oh my.
He took a jump to the left.
Yep.
And then a step to the right.
Right, exactly.
There's gotta be Jawas around here somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
That kind of seems like it might be a rough existence, but kind of seems like it'd be serene, just
Yeah.
in the desert, with a slingshot, shooting at the little meerkat possum thing.
Yep. She learned fencing at university. That makes sense. You crotchety old fart. I can still walk. That's funny. So, in other words, he's sitting in a wheelchair just because it's a chair.
Yep. Oh, poor frog lady. Ooh.
See, and this is the part in the scenario where this is a tabletop RPG. You're like, okay, we're gonna kill them all and we're gonna take their vehicle.
Right?
Yeah, no, this is nothing like that at all. It's like that other time. Roll out the barrel. We'll have a barrel of fun.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a good view of that. I'm wondering if that's the same helmet that John Cusack had one crazy summer.
Oh gosh, right?
I wouldn't
Could
be
be.
surprised. I mean,
So
prop warehouses and all.
I'm realizing that this whole thing, it's again, it's part of the whole pirate motif, right? It's
Yeah.
just these dune vehicles rather than, boats or whatever. That was really close. I'm not the boss. Ooh, he's nailed his own guy.
Oops.
Kaboom.
I like that little head wrap thing she's wearing.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? I can see the elements of a serious story here. It's not comedy, right?
Right.
It's a lighthearted film. I mean, this definitely falls short of like a Spaceballs, but you know,
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, you're right. It's not. What's the word I'm
a
looking
complete
for?
screwball comedy.
Yeah, screwball. That was the word I was
yeah.
looking for. Thank you. It's very almost similar to like a Firefly.
Yes. Yeah, there's a great analogy there.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's kind of got that. It's got like that pirate thing, and you know.
Okay, Curtis, I got to ask you about that middle meme, the one of the frozen Han Solo. Where did that come from? Because that sure as heck ain't Leia's boosh.
He takes that one bolt and falls apart.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense, Curtis. Okay, thanks. Now that you say that, my money's on something Shadows of the Empire related.
Oh, they brought their little animals along.
Well, they couldn't leave him to die.
Well, they could have, but you know.
Well, okay. Yeah, carrots, yeah.
I love the little hands for like coming out and helping.
Yep. I'll be honest with you. That would be helpful. The Space Herbie. The donkey seemed completely nonplussed.
Of course, mirroring what, herpes was in the early 80s, It's not that bad. Aw, hungry little piggies.
Right?
I just thought it'd be cool to have like a little pet pig.
Yeah.
Looks like a dream sequence.
There's always a dry ice planet.
It does have a very cool ethereal look to it,
Yeah.
with the lighting and the fog.
Let them go past you. They'll go through the swamp of sadness.
Oh. Oh, Amazon culture. Bruce Valanche. Liquid.
It's an owlie.
Oh.
He kind of lost his head.
Yep.
That's all he is a head.
Right.
Well,
Chick fight.
Those are some buff women, let me say.
oh yeah.
They're probably like MMA fighters or something.
They were probably just bodybuilders back in the
Yeah.
80s.
Or like fitness
Yeah.
kind of trainers and stuff.
Tickling his nose. It's like, where's the oval room? It's not her father.
He should, when you're just ahead, I
Yeah.
know all you can do is mouth off, but sometimes you need to keep your
Yeah.
mouth shut.
Something? There's got to be something. Ew. It's a hologram.
I always like the spinning little ring things that when they use it. Well, at least he was
Yeah, it's like, that just means he was.
at the time he made the tape or the
Right.
message.
His name is Buford. Oh, that's Buford.
Wanted him to be perfect. Uh-oh. It almost looks like Ardala's ship from
Kinda, yeah.
the back. Little pigs chasing the herpy.
Yeah.
And no one's caught that thing yet?
No.
Okay, what's with tying your shirt like you're
It's sexy.
a girly girl from the 80s? It's sexy on girls. Okay. And now we get to hear Hawaiian music.
Hey, Outlaw Bill, welcome.
Hey, welcome.
Hey.
It looks like an old 8-track that they repurposed.
Yeah.
It's like a holodeck.
Yeah.
It's the Hollow Suite.
Just actually kind of cool.
It's kind of like a high-tech porn music.
I guess, yeah.
Kind of like got that guitar
Yeah.
going.
They're actually getting rained on.
Maybe it's part of the program.
Yeah.
I guess. That now means that her bedroom's all wet.
I guess that's one way
Yeah.
to consider it. The waves of pleasure.
Auga.
It's like, I don't know, I just got here. Bloop, bloop.
Well, hyperspace.
Take it to ludicrous speed.
The geek flag said, can they afford to waste water like that? Oh, with what they were doing, I don't think I was a waste. Oh. I like the way they rigged the explosions that you see the jagged edge. It's so clean.
Yeah.
I like how they do certain segments in like fast motion and then it goes back to normal.
Now, just to confirm, because of the space time continuum thing, they speed up and slow down.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure it's not my copy.
No.
Yeah,
that's
that was on purpose. Yeah.
Okay. I got space herpes.
3 months. And she's feeling sick. I love how the beards are growing.
Just can't hold his oil, I guess. Oh, jeez. Full grown, yeah.
Full-grown burros and full-grown pigs.
Oh, poor Herpy.
No.
Does that mean the robot got space herpes? Of course, they had to have him pee in his face.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
It's a helmet.
Actually, I think it was the monitor of an electronic game.
Well, it looks like a helmet. Of course, from the back, it looks like something else.
Are you talking about the round thing?
Yeah.
I thought it kind of looked like an old 8-track player at one point. Whoa, poor Danny.
That is pretty sad. Excuse me.
God bless you. This is one weird fight scene. That afro looks like a Q-tip. Okay, first of all, her hair would not really be that
I
long
know,
in real
I
life.
know.
Your hair stops growing at a certain point.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't have been as funny.
Yeah.
Is everybody still alive? Okay, Nanny's alive.
Well, it did, but then it undid.
Then it undid, yeah. It's kind of like a rubber band. It's stretching and it
Yeah.
snaps back.
It's like, but that means you're preggers.
Yeah,
Yep.
she is pregnant.
It's Earth.
Yep.
Curtis Selby said, I could actually see with a bigger budget could have been a serious film. It was originally planned to be a big one. And of course, the seventh world is Earth.
Yeah, there's a lot of water on Earth. But she's still
such an 80s way to end it too.
True.
Just
So, okay, so, well, of course, when they end something like this, they were thinking in the back of their mind that there might be a sequel.
Maybe, I guess, yeah.
Do you think that this is Earth in the far future, or is this Earth in the past?
Good question. Well,
Now,
it's like
because
Battlestar Galactica, but you didn't know, and it ended up being Earth in the past.
Well, here's the problem. It looked like the continents were, roughly modern Earth.
Right.
So it could be hundreds of years in the future, but it couldn't be like millions of years in the past. It couldn't be like Pangea.
No,
You know?
It would have to. be within a certain geologic zone there, because even like a million years in the future, the Earth's not going to look the same.
Yeah. So
Or
I could see
however
this
many
being
million.
hundreds of years in the future,
Yeah.
even almost as much as 1,000 years in the future. But I can't see it being any time within recorded history. Because otherwise you end up with Battlestar Galactica 1980.
Oh God, well, nobody wants that. Excuse me, I had a
Yeah, something went down wrong.
tickle in the back of the throat there with that Mountain Dew.
Al, I choke on water, I'm talented. Or rather, I choke on air because I'm talented.
Yeah.
And plus, I do
breathe
that.
in
And
wrong
my
and I
nose
start
gets
choking.
my nose gets stuffed up when I do that.
Yeah. Space Fraggle thinks future too. Yeah.
I'm gonna mute for a second.
Okay, fair enough. I like the fact that Robert Urich plays the son grown up wearing the exact same outfit that he was wearing.
To get his mother knocked up.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right. I
Oh
didn't think
Lord,
about
yeah, I
that.
didn't think about that. Well,
I
that
hadn't thought of it
is
that way. Yeah.
The Ice Pirates, 1984. I remember seeing that in the movie theater. It was just a lot of fun. Just a weird movie, and I really enjoyed it. I still enjoy it.
Pretty sure I saw it in the theater too, but I don't quite remember.
The Space Fraggle, thanks, Big Al. Hip hip hurrah. Lady Miss, thanks for the super funny movie Big Al Presents. Thank you. Well, thank you guys for joining us. I had a lot of film. It's always fun to watch some of these some are strange, some are a little more well known. Like the next one we're going to be watching in 2 weeks is a fairly popular film. Taking place 2 days after. Of course, it's 2 day. Well, the day after Black Friday. So it's going to be Paul Blart Mall Cop. What a shift in gears that is. But that's 2 weeks from now. Excuse me. Oh, wow.
I know.
Made myself yawn there.
Yeah,
but we got
for us too.
got a long time between then and now and then, and so let's start going through the week. We got tomorrow, which is Deleted Scenes Busy Day.
Yep.
Western Cinema, if he could post what the film is.
Actually, he said he's not doing Western Cinema tomorrow. Okay. He's also not doing
The Other Side of Midnight.
Other Side of Midnight. He's taking
so
the night
his day starts with Unscripted at 7 Central, 8 Eastern.
Okie dokie. And then that's followed by Geeky Geezers.
Yep, that
on Asian Boomers channel.
That does flow into Geeky Geezers. We have some surprising Universal Monsters news, surprisingly more than you would expect outside of the Halloween season. We have a classic sci-fi remake on the way, and some classic Doctor Who getting suppressed. So we'll talk about all that and more. Geeky Geezers, 8 Central, 9 Eastern, over on Age of Boomers channel.
The Boomer Who is Aged. Yes. And then Monday night, last call at the movies.
Yep, we are celebrating Life Day, the annual showing of the Star Wars Holiday Special. Still trying to see if I can get the Wrist Tracks version up and running. If not, it will be the Thank the Maker cut, which is my favorite.
That's right. Tomorrow is Life Day, isn't it? I had forgotten about
Tomorrow is Life Day. That's absolutely right. So that will be the Monday night at the movies.
I like anyone where Carrie Fisher doesn't sing.
Yeah, that is pretty painful. That is pretty painful.
She can't sing. It's painful.
She can.
It's so cringe.
She can sing. She just doesn't sing well.
Yes, good point. That is an excellent point.
Yeah. That'll take us into Tuesday. Live at Sparkwood 21. What's going on there? Deleted Scenes about 8:30ish.
Yep. It is the part 1 of the final dossier. The final dossier is
A lot bigger than expected.
yeah. But more importantly, it's what a lot of the fans had hoped for from the return, wanting to find out what happened to some of their favorite characters in the intervening years. You get a lot of questions answered in the final dossier, and I will be presenting that on on Tuesday on Sparkwood 21.
Awesome.
7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern.
And then after that, going off into space. Are we?
Yep.
I guess. Assuming.
Yep. Next episode of Blake 7.
Dun, dun, dun.
And I'm actually forgetting the title of the episode, but it'll be the next episode of Blake 7. It's been very popular. A lot of people have been really enjoying that. So
Awesome.
Yep.
And Wednesday, pretty much a nice day of rest for a lot of people.
For the YouTubers.
For some
right?
people. Yeah, there are a few things going on. And of course, if you subscribe, you'll find out what it is.
Yeah.
Thursday, it's a time for things.
Thursday
And
things. Let's see.
Thursday things, yes.
It's like I was actually skipping ahead to Saturday. So my Thursday thing guest will be Brandon the Anime Guy. And my special co-host will be Age Boomer as our subject matter expert.
Yep.
Oh, very good. Oh, that's right. He is a big anime guy.
He is.
Yeah, whereas Troy and I know pretty much zero. So I asked him to come on because he knows anime and we don't.
Yep. And I think in later that night, Deleted Scenes does a weekend review show sometime.
Yes, right after Thursday Things,
Okay.
he does Weekend Update, and I will have a redirect on my channel. So if you just stay right there, you'll be redirected to Deleted Scenes channel for his Weekend Update.
Awesome. That leads us into Friday, 8 p.m. Deleted Scenes will be joining me for the 1980, was it 4? I think it might be 84. Strange Invaders, starring Paul Lamette and Nancy Allen. It is a sci-fi drama, very kind of a cool, creepy film. I really enjoy it. But it was the film that Deleted Scenes thought we were when I first said Space Invaders. That's what he thought, and then he realized, oh no, it wasn't. But then he brought it up, and I remember, that's a pretty cool film. Hadn't seen it in a while. Let's give it a shot. So that's what I like about the Friday show. We could go right then. Saturday is planned. In fact, Saturday's already getting next year's already starting to take shape. But of course, after Strange Invaders, we will once again have another show full of strangeness.
Yeah.
Last call with Troy and Shelley. What's going on this Friday?
You know what? We really enjoyed the topic last night, so we're going to do a part 2. Boomer and I sharing our Marvel memories from before the MCU.
Oh, very cool. Are you going to sing again? There's got to be a Marvel song out there, man.
It's less likely than it was last episode because, you got all the 1966, Marvel superhero songs. And I can't think of any that come from
the Spider-Man,
the late 80s and early 90s,
Yeah.
So
yeah, they all went instrumental by then.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, tune in. Maybe he'll find something, or
maybe I'll find something I can sing without Netter, throwing something at me.
Should try to see if they've got Marvel themed cocktails and give everybody recipes.
There you go.
The Iron Man.
I was thinking the Hulk, something green.
Something green.
It is green.
Iron Man is something with a little dash of grenadine.
Yeah.
It's not Romulan ale because that's blue. What's the green one?
Sorry, Brandy.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Brandy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just drink that.
And that
Awesome.
leads us to next Saturday night with Netter's Retro Cinema.
Where we will be back in space, sort of,
Ooh, okay.
with E.T.
E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Oh, what an iconic film. That'll be a lot of fun. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah.
I keep thinking to myself, I really got to sit down and watch it. Well, guess what? Now we are. So E.T. the Extraterrestrial, next Saturday, and then of course Saturday after that will be Paul Blart Mall Cop, and December. I'll save December till later. You got one Christmas movie and then one after Christmas movie. So that'll be a lot of fun. I hope everybody had a good time. Troy, you got anything to let people know, talk about?
Yeah, I am trying desperately to find time for editing. I'm trying to get these the visuals done for the audiobooks for Twin Peaks on Tuesday, and interspersed I'm trying to get out clips from the various Geeky Geezers, and now last night's last call. So I will be very busy getting content out over the next 2-3 weeks or so. So something to look forward to.
Very cool.
Absolutely.
I'll go first since Netter always closes us out. Keep an eye out for my channel for more reviews. I got a review up for Red One, which just came out, and I got a review up for Saturday Night, which was a film about the first Saturday Night Live episode and the craziness that was going on before airtime, which are really good. I'm hoping maybe to do one on Cobra Kai season 5 part 2, season 5, season 6 part 2, and which just dropped yesterday, and of course I binged it like a big old bag of potato chips and finished them all up, and so I'll have a review out, and of course, whatever movies might be coming down the pike, so just keep a lookout for that. And of course, before we leave, we cannot leave without the lovely Netters Network letting us know exactly what you guys mean to us. These are words that she has been so eloquently able to express better than I guess me and Troy can. So Netter, take us out.
I will do that. You guys mean so much to all of us. I'm always saying that you're not just friends, you're family. And I mean that. Although my outro is pretty much the same at the end of every show, it's not just something I'm saying just to say. I actually mean every word of it. And I say that part periodically because I want you to know that it isn't just something to say. It's something I mean. We can talk amongst ourselves, and that's all well good and fun. But it is so much more fun when you guys are joining us in the chat. You're dropping the comments, questions, trivia, being goofy, whatever it may be. And it doesn't feel like we're separated by miles or continents. It feels we're all hanging out in our living room or our family room, having a great time. We're enjoying each other's company. We're passing the popcorn. And it's just a lot of fun. And you guys are our family. We appreciate you so very much. And you could be anywhere right now, and you're here. That means so much to all of us. And the many ways that you support our channels, the main one is just being here. We love seeing you in each of our streams. But then you also give us the thumbs up, you drop the comments. There's a couple of you that will drop comments after the stream is over so that we get, that engagement as well. For those of us who are monetized, you're doing a membership, super chats, super stickers, buying memberships for other people. You're sharing out our streams, the thumbs up. Every little bit that you do to support us means so much. We really don't do this for us. We do this for you. In fact, one of the YouTubers that we watch, the Troy and I watch a lot, Movies, Music, and Monsters? He was saying the exact same thing on one of his shows today. It's like, he goes, I need to remind all of you how important you are to us. We don't do this for us. We do this for you. And I'm like, has he been watching my show? Because he was pretty much echoing my sentiments. He didn't say it the same way, but it was pretty much the same thing that I say, where when I mentioned that how much we all appreciate all of you. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a part of our family. And until next time, which will be tomorrow, either watching deleted scenes things or Geeky Geezers over on Age of Movers. Good night and God bless.
Thank you, everyone. God bless you all. I did forget one thing though. Start thinking about if when you're having your Thanksgiving dinner and you're all stuffed and full, and it's about 5:30 in the afternoon, and you want to sit and watch a movie with a couple of guys. Me and Soundtrack to the Birdman are going to be watching The Great Escape, the classic Steve McQueen film. So just putting that out there. I forgot to mention it. That's Thanksgiving Day, about 5:30 Eastern.
On Thanksgiving, Troy and I are on doing movies all day.
Right.
So if anyone wants to watch movies and, pop over and watch The Great Escape, but then pop on over to Troy's channel because he'll be...
I'll be doing shows all day, so I'll get up a schedule of what I've got going on.
And it'll be simulcast on my channel, so you can go to either of ours.
Yeah.
But we're just going to put on different Thanksgiving-y type movies all day long. So if you want to join, great. And if you're like, I don't really have a lot to do today, I said stop by.
Yeah, if you're not a football fan or anything like that, stop on by, watch.
Troy and I
watch a
do
film.
not watch sports ball.
Yep.
So it's like, if you're like us, stop by Big Al's channels or wait, did you say it was on your channel or deleted?
No, it's me and Soundtracks and Birdman.
Oh, I'm sorry, Soundtracks and Birdman. It's going to be on Birdman's channel or yours?
Mine, as far as
okay, so pop over to Big Al's channel to watch The Great Escape. I love that movie, by the way. Drop over to mine or Troy's channels for Thanksgiving movies.
Yeah.
We actually found some.
Take care, guys. Have a lot of fun. Have a great Sunday and a beautiful week ahead. Always trying to find something fun to watch, and take care.